Hello, in this video, I will integrate partial fractions with improper rational function and synthetic division. So yeah, we're going to do long division, and then we're going to decompose. Okay, so I'm going to definitely do long division, and let me do my box. So the numerator goes inside the box, the denominator goes outside, and I'm going to check if I'm missing any powers. If I am, I'm going to replace it with 0. So you have 4, 3, 2, 1, constant. Nothing's missing, so it's going to be 3x4 and then I'm going to get rid of this 3x4 by doing it 3, and then I need an x squared. 3x squared times x squared is 3x to the 4th. 3x squared times x is 3x cubed. 3x times negative 2, that's negative 6x squared. FOIL out this minus. So if I FOIL out this minus, this negative 3x squared cancels. The same thing with this. This becomes a negative, so this cancels. The same thing with this. This becomes a positive. So 6x squared minus 5x squared is x squared plus x. So I'm going to get rid of this x squared by adding 1. 1 times x squared is x squared. 1 time, here, let me also bring down this negative 1. 1 times x is x. 1 times negative 2 is negative 2. FOIL out this minus. This cancels, this cancels. 2 negatives becomes a positive, so 2 minus 1 is 1. So you have a remainder of 1. So you can rewrite this problem as 3x squared plus 1. And when you have a remainder, it's just your plus your remainder all over the whatever you're dividing. So we are dividing x squared plus x minus 2. Okay. Now can we take the integration of these two terms of this thing? Yes, we can. How would I do this? This part is easy. This one you might have to decompose again using partial fraction decomposition. So yeah, let's break it into two parts, two separate integrals. So the first integral would be 3x squared plus 1 dx plus the integral of 1 over x squared plus x minus 2 dx. So take the integral of each term. So what's the integral of 3x squared? That's 3x cubed over 3. What is the integral of 1? That is x. So that would be x cubed plus x. Now, how do you take the integral of this? You're going to have to do partial fraction decomposition. So the bottom factors out as x. It's 2 and 1, positive 2 and negative 1. So these are all linear factors and they're non-repeating. So this would be decomposed as a over x plus 2 plus b over x minus 1. Okay, so the next step, in order to solve your a and your b, you're going to have to get rid of the fraction by multiplying all sides by the LCD. And our LCD is x plus 2 and x minus 1. Okay, go ahead and multiply all three sides by that. Okay, on this side, what do you see that cancels? Everything. So you're just left with 1. On this side, the x plus 2 cancels, and then you're just left with a and x minus 1. On this side, what do you see that cancels? The x minus 1 cancels, so you're just left with b times x plus 2. Okay. So I got to solve for a and b, but this time how I'm going to do this is I'm not going to FOIL it out. Instead, I'm going to plug in an x value. So I'm going to use the x value. Let's try positive 1. So it's 1 equal a, and then this is 1 minus 1. And then x is 1, so that's 1 plus 2. 1 minus 1 is 0. 1 plus 2 is 3. A times 0 is 0, plus 3b. So that's 1 equals to 3b. Solve for b, so you're going to divide this by 3, divide this by 3, and get b equals 1/3. Okay. Now I got to solve for a, so I'm going to use a different x value. So let's say x equals to what should I use? X equals to, let's do 2, right? Yeah, 2. 2 will work. So that's 1 equals a. I have no idea what a is. This would be, and then replace x with 2, so that's 2 minus 1 plus b, and then, oh, we know that our b value is, we can plug in our b value, right? So my b value is 1/3, and then my x is, we said x was 2, so it's 2 plus 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 plus 2 is 4. 1/3 times 4 is 4/3. And go ahead and solve for a. I'm going to get rid of the fraction by multiplying all 3 sides by the LCD. It's 3. And then this is 4. Solve for a, so you're going to subtract 4, subtract 4. 3 minus 4 is -1. Equals to 3a, and then divide this by 3. A equals -1/3. Okay, so we have everything now. So this part here is x cubed plus x, and uh, our a value is what? Our a value is -1/3, and my b value is, oh, we got to do some more work. Sorry, we're not done. So my a value is -1/3 over x plus 2, plus my b value is, what's my b value? 1/3 over x minus 1. And all dx. So what I could do is take out, factor this out. So this is -1/3. I'll just split, actually let's split it into 2. This would be dx plus, uh, this would be, this 1/3 is a constant, so you could take that out. And then do u substitution, etc. Okay, so this part here, what's the integral of 1 over u? It's ln of u. And then you still have to times it by negative 1/3. And u is 20u. A u is x plus 2. And then over here, we're going to do u substitution again, and we're going to set u as x minus 1. Du would be 1 dx. So this is going to be 1 over u. And then 1 times dx is du. And then also don't forget you still have this 1/3. So this is going to be ln of u. And then you have this 1/3. And then don't forget the plus c. And then also bring down x cubed plus x. Okay, so your final answer is this. Let me write it out nicely. And this is your final answer. Okay, so this was integration partial fraction with improper rational function with synthetic division. Stop here.